There we go. Okay. Name all segments parallel to GF. Well, here's GF. So I've got, well, I can rule this one out because BC is not. AB, CD, HI. There it is.
Oh, I see.
Skew now. Skew to BC. Skew is not parallel, not intersecting. So I'll just start with A, and I'm looking at BC. So let me erase this one. FI. FI is skew. AD is not because it intersects. So it's not A. B, FG. FG is parallel, so that's not it. C, CD is parallel. D, GF is parallel. Okay, what did I do? FI, AD. Oh, it would help if I highlight the right line. Okay, let's try this again. FI is parallel, so that's not it. FG, that's skew. GH, that's parallel. Let's go to C. CD intersects D. GF is skew, HI is skew, DI is skew, and AF is skew. So it's letter D. In the figure, NML, so this angle is 120. PQ and TU are parallel, and KL and NM are parallel. Find the measure of PRK. Well, if they're all parallel, this angle and this angle are equal, corresponding angles. And this angle and this angle are equal, corresponding angles. So it's the same, it's 120. In the figure, RPZ is 95. RPZ, this angle is 95. And I want to find what? What's the angle I'm looking for? WSP. WSP, this angle. Well, these are just a linear pair. So they add up to 180. Is that right? Okay. In the figure, AB and CD are parallel. Find X and Y. Well, the first thing I notice is this is a right triangle. Everybody see that? What's the sum of all the angles in a triangle? 180. This is 90. So these two together must equal 90. Right? I don't even have to do the rest because there's only one answer that has X is 52. In the figure, PQ are parallel, these two. Find the measure of angle 1. What I might do is go ahead and just continue on with my transversal, because now I can see, if I could find this angle, I know angle 1 is equal to this angle. And what do I know about this angle? Well, it's a linear pair with this one, so this angle is equal to what? 119.61. And if this is 125, this is 125, corresponding angles, because these two are parallel and there's my transversal, so this angle and this angle are corresponding, which means this angle must be 180 minus 125, which is 55. And all three of these angles have to equal 180. So I have 61 and 55 is 116. So take 180 minus that, and I get, what, 64? What's that?
Okay, so like, I was gonna do this line, so I did 180 minus 125. 180 minus 125, right? Because that's a straight line. So that's 55. So why wouldn't that just be 55? And why?
Well, this angle, this is not the same. This is the transversal that you're using that from. This is
Yeah.
not the same transversal. You can't just jump transversals and then say those two are equal. Okay, given the following information, determine which lines are parallel. If 11 and 2 are equal, that means that D and C are parallel, and there's my transversal. Because these are alternate interior angles on opposite sides of that transversal. So C and D are congruent, and the reason is alternate interior angles. If, let's see, LHO is congruent to NKP. LHO NKP. If those two are congruent, those are alternate interior angles. This would be your parallel line, and there is your transversal. That's what I meant, alternate exterior. So it's A and B because of alternate exterior. Number 9, 2 and 4. 2 and 4 are corresponding. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, given P and R are parallel, if 8 equals 119, find 11. So I'm going to get rid of all this extra stuff because it confuses me. I'm going to draw the parallel, or the transversal. 8 is 119, and I want to find this angle. Now those are supplementary, so it's 61 degrees. Nope.